producing, perceived, pushing for the deal, scouting the player, weighing up the options, monitoring, discussing. They appreciate the player, edging closer, studying, exploring, flirting, leading the race, targeting, prioritizing, considering, keeping tabs on the player, agreeing personal terms, following. He's a concrete name. Luring, gauging, in love with. How many more buzzwords do these journos need? Like, real talk, how many more buzzwords?
Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. He's not going to win the league. He's not going to win the Premier League. You see what Liverpool just do. You see what Man City do. Now, you tell me, if Mikel Arteta, who want Benjamin Sesko, who is not ready, everybody look at that guy and say that guy is really not ready. He need about 2 years in the Premier League to get ready. Yeah? Gyökeres is the man. Why not go and get Gyökeres and Benjamin Sesko? Huh? Because Berto wants Gyökeres, Mikel Arteta wants Sesko. Okay then. What the fans want? The fans want both of them. Go and get them. Because you can buy 7 left back. Once you can buy 7 left back, it's not a problem for you to buy 2 centre forward.
So, good evening. We are back again. Cheers, guys. Another defender's en route. Done extremely well, isn't it? In fact, hold on, wait, I'll put this light on. I'm a nuisance. It's a bit too bright now. Maybe it's a bit too bright. Anyway, it is what it is. No, I look way too pale. Fuck knows. I don't know. Nobody cares. Anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. But yes, we're signing another defender. It's all good round here at the Arsenal, mate. You know, how many more defenders do we need? Well, honestly, how many more defenders do we need? You know, let's go and sign up a Valencia centre-back that's not even good. Damn well, no. Actually, I'll rephrase that. Because he isn't completely shit. However, what do we need him for? A man like Mosquera. His best asset is his pace. Because he's fucking rapid. But again, it just goes to show that this fan base will gas and hype up anything. Any old deal. Any old rubbish. Any old shit. Yeah, because nobody watches La Liga. They tell me every week, well, La Liga's a shit league. Yeah, La Liga. What are you watching that shit for? It's a farmers league. Really? Because every time I mention a player from this league, I get told they're shit and it's rubbish and they blah, 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 blah. Like the other day with Raul Moro going to Ajax. Should have signed him. And I'm getting told, nope. Shit league, mate. They got relegated. Absolutely rubbish. The rubbish league, mate. But now, because Mikel Arteta wants him, I want him. It's fucking lightning. It's doing my head in. Fuck off. I can't see, guys, if I take these off. That's so annoying. Should we just turn the fucking lights off and sit in the dark? Anyway. Maybe I'll change the green screen back to the actual one I had. Maybe it'll be a bit better. No. Anyway, it is what it is. But, yeah, apparently it's a farmers league, guys. So our first signings of the transfer window are Kepa, Zubimendi, Norgard, and it looks like we're getting Mosquera. One goalkeeper, one defender, 2 defensive midfielders. Fucking great at Arsenal, isn't it, guys? Quick, look how quick we get these deals done for defensive-minded players. And this is why this tells me these are Arsenal Arteta signings, which tells me Berta could be on fraud watch. But we'll see what happens for the rest of the window. We will see, because let's be real with this as well, right? I'll talk about the Skelly bit in a bit, yeah, because he signed a new contract. But let's just be real with it as well, yeah. How many more 6 foot fucking plus rugby players do we need at this club? Honestly, we need forwards that can put the ball in the back of the net and creative players in midfield. None of these players that we've signed are creative. We haven't got any creativity. It's actually getting kind of jarring, because every single time I see a player linked to us that's not from one of these mutant accounts. Well, I'm saying that most of these journalists are fucking mutants. Let's see what Fabrizio's posted out. Let's have a look. More on Christian Mosquera. Here we go. Mosquera. Mosquito. Understand. Spanish defender has already given the green light to the Arsenal move. Of course he fucking has. He plays for Valencia, mate. Funny enough, they're a once great club as well. Run into the fucking ground by shit ownership. They don't even bother turning up. In fact, they didn't even turn up to the point where 2 Valencia fans went out to Singapore to protest, and it's illegal to protest. They got put in jail. Because the geezer never comes to games. So they said, fuck it, we'll come to you then. And yeah, then they got weighed in and put in jail, mate. Funny old game, isn't it? But anyway, that's how we rolled at the Arsenal, mate. We buy players from teams where the manager, not the best players at the teams, the best player at that team is probably the fucking striker and the right winger. Yeah, probably Diego Lopez and Hugo Duro. They're probably their best 2 players. But don't worry, we're going by the 21-year-old centre-back that's versatile. He's coming in as a right centre-back to help out Saliba. Really? How comes he played left centre-back in the fucking under-21s then? In the tournament they just got knocked out of. Maybe that's why. Maybe they put him left centre-back. They didn't know he played right centre-back. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe he can just play fucking both. How about that? Because he can play in defence. All of this left-footed centre-back at left-back. Left-footed at left centre-back. And a right footer at right centre-back. How about can you defend? How about that? And I'll be honest with you, this guy can't defend that well. Hence why Valencia ain't that good. Or part of the reason why they ain't that good. Plus the fact their manager was a scrub, so they binned him. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm sick and tired of fucking doing this every day. It's boring. 5.5 years of sitting here saying the same shit pretty much every single day. It's mad jarring, mate. How about just do what the fucking club's supposed to do? How about that? Pathetic. And Diego Lopez. Yeah, Guerrero's not bad, to be fair. Yeah, Guerrero's not a bad player. Right, I've just gone to their last game, yeah? They played Betis. Was it the last game? Or when was this? 23rd of May. Mosquera played right back. For anyone who don't believe me, you know I don't lie. There he is. Right back. Right back. This is going to end horribly bad. Yeah, Guerrero's decent. Guerrero, Lopez, and fucking Dr. Umar shit. And Hugo Duro. They're the best 3 players. Max Aarons couldn't get a game, guys. Even though he's a right back. They decided to put him in at right back. But Max Aarons was on loan. Damn well, innit? Right, let's go to the game before that. So that was then. Let's go to the Atleti Bilbao game. I played right back in that one as well. This is going really well, isn't it? So he's versatile, guys. That'll be the next one out of this fucking fan base. He can play across the whole back line. So basically, this is a Tomiyasu replacement. This is what this is. A Tomiyasu replacement. Right back again. left centre back. I thought he was Saliba back up. That's how they've dressed it up. Saliba. Yeah. Quite clear these fuckers don't watch this league. But now they're experts on this player inside 2 hours of the 3 hours of this news dropping. They're all experts on this guy, Valencia's tactics, how they play football. All unbelievably knowledgeable on Spanish football. Just like that in 3 hours, guys. Left centre back, guys. Left centre back. Left centre back, guys. Left centre back, guys. Left centre back, guys. But apparently this is Saliba's right centre back cover, yeah? Left centre back, guys. Right-sided in a free at centre back. So basically, you can play across the whole back line, guys. So this is Tomiyasu back up. Or Kivior back up. This is what this is, guys. Left centre back, guys. Left in a free centre back, guys. Quite clear these fuckers don't watch this league, innit? Left centre back, guys. I said check the heat maps. Where's the heat maps? Where do I see the heat maps? Are they on here? Probably not. That's video. How many games have I gone through now? Left centre back in a free. Right back, he scored. Woohoo, yay. It's the most competitive league in the world, though. I said, don't worry, man. This is apparently the Saliba backup, bruv. Who plays right back and left centre back. And sometimes right in a free. And sometimes right. I don't think he's played left back, but we'll see. We'll have a look in a minute. Oh, there he is. He's at right centre back this game. Let's have a look in the 7-1 smashing. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, he went in the squad. Or was he on the bench? Maybe that's why they didn't win. Because he wasn't playing, mate. He went in the squad. We'll have a look at his injury record in a minute. This guy's a scrub as well. This guy's a scrub. Big up Zia, bruv. Yeah, he's rapid. Said he's fucking quick. He is quick. That's his best attribute. Rapid. Let's have a look at this one. So we've gone through quite a bit this season, guys. And the majority of the time he's been playing left centre back, guys. Look at the first game of the season. Left centre back, guys. But this fan base have bamboozled everyone into believing that this guy is Saliba, right-sided, back up. Again, left centre back in a free. But he can play right back, guys. So, yeah, going well in it. Left centre back, guys. Which other games? Where else should we go? Oh, left centre back, guys. Yeah, I think you get the drift now, yeah? Stop listening to these retards on the internet. They chat absolute shit. Right, in fact, actually, hold on 1 second. Under 21s. Against England the other night. Oh, he played left centre back, guys. Left centre back. Italy. Oh, he didn't play, guys. He was on the bench. Okay. Great addition to the squad, guys. Against Romania, guys. Where did he play then? Oh, he played left centre back again. Oh, yeah. We watched the game. Of course we did. Mosquera's underrated. No, he ain't. He's rubbish. His positioning's awful. His pace gets him out of jail. But he's good on the ball. Slovakia. Let's have a look at that game. Left centre back, guys. Faroe Islands. Why don't you tell me where he fucking played? It's all about. Why don't you tell me where he played? Okay, well, anyway, you get the drift. He can play anywhere across the back line. So, we've bought Tomiyasu's replacement, guys. Another defender, guys. He's out of contract. He's got 1 year left. Literally 1 year left, guys. 20 years old. Get this shit off my screen. Why can't we just buy players that are for now? There you go, guys. As you can see, guys. As you can see, guys. All right, what else we got here? 1 meter 91. How tall is that? Let's have a look at his agents. One meter 91 is about 6'3", is it? Wow. Okay. Corner again, LA. Yes, lovely. Carlos Bacca. This is another underwhelming one, isn't it? Another underwhelming signing, guys. But don't worry, guys. This manager knows exactly what we need. Knows exactly what we need, guys. Trust the process. Who's linked us to Eze? What is fucking going on with this? One meter 91, guys. Jacobs. Okay. He must have watched a gal talking. Must have watched a gal's tweets. Right, we'll have a look at his injury record in a minute. It's only 6 yellow cards. That's because, yeah. Anyway. What they should, do you know what they should do on here? For defenders, where it says the goals and assists and all that, yeah, what they should do is fucking goals conceded while they're in the team. Well, we could just add it up, couldn't we? Played quite a lot of 90 minutes, though. Pretty much all of them are 90 minutes, 80 minutes there. Yeah, only one weren't in the squad for the 7-1. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, hold up 1 second. That's a different player. I was going to say, fucking hell, we bought a geezer that's done an ACL and MCL. It's a different Mosquera, bruv. It's a different Mosquera, bruv. Maybe that's the one we're actually buying. We'll load then. Right. So he's never had an injury, guys. Now, would you look at that? He's never had an injury. What odds, guys? What were the chances of that? Never had an injury. At all. Crazy. So, we have signed a player, or about to sign a player, that has never had an injury, guys. At all, at any level of football. Well, that's a positive, I suppose. For now. No doubt that'll change on his first training session. Yeah, his calf will be gone or he'll need knee surgery. Yeah, Christian's mate told you, innit? Do you know what I mean? Cheers, guys. He never played. To be fair, he played 41 games last year. Right. So how many he played the year before in any competitions? 36 the year before. Fucking had to jarring. Right, actually, he played 38 the year before. 23-24, he played 38 in total. So 2 full seasons. Did he play in? I think he made his debut the year before that, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, 3 games in La Liga the season before. Played 14 times in total, but most of that was for the reserves. In Segunda Federación, Group 3. So, 1,048 minutes in 2022-23. 23-24, 3,252. So 4,300 minutes. And last season, 3,615. Nearly 8,000 minutes. He ain't had an injury. That's pretty fucking good going, I can't lie. That's pretty good going. All right, let's see if there's any more updates, guys. Let's have a look at fucking Jacobs. It says linked us to Eze, yeah? Where's he put this out? I can't see that. 35 minutes. Kepa's passed his medical. Oh, there it is. Eze. Arsenal have added Eze to their list of left wing targets. Why? I thought we was getting Rodrigo. I thought we were getting Rodrigo, guys. Eze has a 68 million release clause. Fuck that, mate. Interesting. Why don't we go and get Rodrigo, guys? Why don't we just go and get him? Why don't we just pay 100 million to some fucking old dad? Oh, because he don't want to come to Arsenal. Unless we're signing this Mosquera guy. And the top gooners are telling us that it's the backup for William Saliba, which it quite clearly ain't, because he plays on the right side. This guy plays on the left. And yeah, maybe that means Saliba's going to Real Madrid and we're going to do a deal to get Rodrigo to us. Anyone thought of that one? Maybe that's why we're signing defensive players, guys. Maybe that's why. Maybe we're going to sell Saliba in this window and bring in Rodrigo. Maybe. For anyone who's just joined, Mosquera, is he good or total rubbish? He's not total rubbish, but he ain't amazing. He ain't amazing, bro. It's not as these top gooners say, it's not a needle mover. It's not a needle mover. It's just quick. And that's about it. Another underwhelming signing. That's what I'm saying. No, Liang. Hey, do you know who is available? Fofana, the left winger at Lyon. Go and get him. He run rings around Man United when they played him. Go and get him. Machiavelli, get out of here, bruv. Get out of here, this Garnacho talk. You happy with Norgard? Nope. Why would I be? Why would I be happy signing Norgard? It makes no sense, bro. We've gone from Jorginho and Partey to Zubimendi and Norgard. That is a backwards step. No matter what I think of Jorginho, he's better than Norgard. Where's all this talk of Garnacho coming from? Where are you even finding these stories? Or are you just winding me up? Crazy work, isn't it? Farner's coming chills. Big up Yasser, bro. Winding me up. Fuckers. Yeah, we probably will buy him. Yeah, and this is the thing, yeah. I said, Lee, it makes total, I'm taking a piss, but it makes total sense. If you want to get a winger, it'd be Garnacho last days in the window. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. We're getting Sesko. We all know that, innit? We all know that we're getting Sesko. Sesko. Fuck him, mate. Don't want him. We've already got one shit striker who ain't a striker and not quite a midfielder either. Let's see what Ornstein's posted out. I bet all these top gooners are fucking knocking one out with all this business going on. Axel Twanzebe undergoing a medical at Burnley. And this is why you shouldn't gas up young players. Leave the geezer alone. As one career goal. Well, I'm not surprised. He's a centre-back, bruv. You shouldn't gas up these players. Twanzebe is now 27 years old. And he's going from Ipswich to Burnley. After being the next best thing at Man United a few years back. Right, what else we got here? See what Eduardo Pagan said today, guys. Justin, there is an agreement in place with Arsenal and Christian Mosquera. Yeah, we know. Fabrizio's told us, mate. Arsenal have added Eze to their list. This guy must have fucking thousands of pictures of men on his phone. It's crazy work. Somebody check this geezer's hard drive. Justin, Mosquera to Arsenal is moving at a rapid rate. What does that even mean? Oh, it's moving at a rapid rate. It's moving super quick, guys. Arsenal want to wrap the deal up quick. Personal terms are not an issue. We'll wrap it up then. He's got 1 year left. You're Valencia. We're Arsenal. 5 mil. Piss off. 50 pence. Fuck you, bastard. How much is this? £1.50. 50 pence. Fuck you, bastard. I need to get that clip on it. That's Arsenal in negotiations. Yeah, just give him 50 pence, mate. Huge shout out to Hand of Arsenal. No one works harder than him. Give him the love he deserves and earned. What are you talking about, bro? It's just some random Twitter account. Oh, but he's in the know. All right, mate. It's probably Fabrizio's other account. And what are we doing here? Yeah, do you know what I mean? These men think like because these people call a story here and there. Whatever, mate. No one works harder than him. He's probably sitting there with his feet up, chilling. Madness. Here we go. Andrea Berta has been pivotal into this deal. Well, I'm sure he is, mate. He's the fucking sporting director. I'm going to quote that as well. These man chat shit. I do this all the time. Andrea Bert has been pivotal to the deal. Yeah, that's his job, mate. Of course, he's supposed to be pivotal to the deal. That's his fucking job. Right, here we go. Let's share this. Then we'll talk about Lewis Skelly before we wrap here, because I'm going on with rant shortly. Right, this is where we are. Have I missed anything? Raya Kepa. See, look, they're all putting Mosquera on the right side of centre back. Where this is how you know these retards don't watch La Liga at all. He's a left-sided centre back that occasionally plays right side and right back. In fact, how many times has he played? Let's have a look. In each position, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's go all seasons. So this is youth team and everything, yeah? It just says centre back, doesn't it? Fuck's sake. He's played right back 5 times. Just says centre back. Don't say fucking left or right side. Wankers. Wankers. That's unfortunate. I'm sure some clever twat out there will find out. But anyway. So, Timber and White, both injured. Saliba. Mosquera goes over here. Gabriel Kivior. Mosquera. But let's assume we keep him there. Lewis Skelly. And now Calafiori is the backup, yeah? Is this how we're rolling? 40 million for a backup to an academy kid. Gotta love this club, innit? Zubimendi and Norgard. Oh, look, this is where these people think they're slick. Rice, Odegaard. Where's Moreno, bruv? Where's Moreno? Mikel Moreno, bruv. Where is he? Setford. Yeah, look, watch this. Dowman. Yeah, that's fantastic, that, isn't it? Sheshko. 29 and Jesus. You can take him out of the equation, guys. That's not winning fuck all. He ain't going anywhere towards Arsenal unless he leaves. And then maybe we could do something. Yeah. So, yeah. That ain't winning nothing. Yeah, Dowman is 15. He looks quality, though. I can't lie. But now, can he do it against fully grown fucking adults? So well and good running rings around a load of kids. Yeah, a little bit older than you. Now, can you do it against fucking 6'4" fucking Onana when you play Everton? You know, John McGinn fucking just clarting into you at any given chance, or Joel Linton, Bruno Guimaraes and Tonali. Can you do it on a cold, wet and windy day up in Newcastle, bruv? Well, we can't do it there anyway, so it's irrelevant, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, Decoria and them, man. Let's take Gyökeres out because he ain't coming to Arsenal. If we get both of them, which we probably ain't, most likely 99.99% sure we ain't getting both. We should be getting both, but we won't. Because that's how big clubs roll. They buy both. Oh, yeah, Nana is it, Villa? Sorry, my bad. We should be getting all three of them. Because if you want him, that's cool, get him. But he has to join as well. Otherwise, this is just pointless. Because these two are shit. But this is how Arsenal used to roll back in the day. We used to have 4 strikers. We used to have 5, 6 wingers. Proper wingers. I mean, this. I'm sorry, but this. I don't think people realise how fucked that midfield is, by the way. Rice and Marino, Zubimendi, Norgard, Odegaard, Dowman. Mad unbalanced. Yeah, no creativity in there whatsoever, because Odegaard ain't creating fuck all. This is no overlapping fullbacks. He's going into there. He's going into there. He'll come into here or here. He'll just float around over there, skipping around. He'll just run down the wing and run it out, play for a goal kick, or slap it off the defender for a corner. Then he'll take the corner and he'll run up. Bosh, 1-0. We're winning it all, lads. I can see it. We're going invincible. We're going invincible, guys. I can see it now. I've called it. Don't sound negative here. I've called it. Invincible season ahead. But anyway, now on a more positive note, we'll end on a positive. Actually, let me set the redirect up to rants because I'm on with rants in a minute. But yeah, on a more positive note, Lewis Skelly has signed a new contract, which is where's Rance's stream? Gotta find it. There it is. I'll be doing the Juve game later as well. I'm not doing the Real Madrid game. I'll be doing the Juve City game. And just to show you how far behind we are, actually, by the way, before we get into the Skelly news, yeah. Just to let you know how far behind we are. Where is it? This was Man City's team the other night. Ortega, Nunes right wing back. Nuri, I don't know why they've put him there, was left wing back. Kushnov, Akanji, Vardial as a free. Gonzalez. Gundo and Bernardo in midfield. Messi in midfield. And Haaland up top. Their bench, guys, is as follows. Diaz, Rodri, Cherky, Foden, Bob, Reinders, Stones, Ake, Marmouche, Doku, Bettinelli, Reese, Savio, Edison, O'Reilly. We're fucking miles away. We are miles behind this lot. Miles behind. And I don't think people realise that. Marmouche and Erling Haaland are going to run right this season. And they're still going to get a right back because this guy is not it, bruv. And he'll be used as a backup to the midfielders. And they'll have a proper right wing back in there. They'll probably get Livramento. Yeah, and to be fair, how many of them have they signed since January? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A whole new starting 11, guys. Just missing a right back. They've signed a whole new starting 11 apart from a right back. But don't worry, guys. We're just going to keep stockpiling defenders. We are absolutely finished. We're dusted. But don't worry, they gas up everything, this club. They'll gas everything up. Right, so Miles Lewis Skelly is signed, guys. Breakthrough season at Arsenal became the latest graduate from our Haaland Academy to cement his position in the first team. I'm going to get a beer. We'll carry on for 5 minutes now. Raid Vance here. 1 sec. Couple of cans. Right. Miles joined us at 8 years old and went on to play an instrumental role in each of the age groups as he moved through the years. Rose to prominence in 2022-23 season when he scored a memorable late winner for the under-18s against Manchester City in the Youth Cup semi. Played every minute in the heart of our midfield during our run to the final. Got ya. Anyway, 6 months later, he signed his first professional contract with the club upon turning 17, but in 24-25, he burst onto the scene as part of our defence, making 39 first-team appearances in all comps. Senior debut came in a 2-2 away draw at City in the Premier League in September 24, with his first start a few days later with our 5-1 home win against Bolton in the Carabao Cup. Niles became the youngest player to start a Champions League fixture since 2011 and a 3-0 win against Monaco. 19 of our last 21 remaining Premier League games he played in. One that included his first Arsenal goal in a famous 5-1 against Man City. One of them ones. Stay humble. He represented England youth. He set up Mikel Merino for the third goal against Real Madrid. Called up to the senior team in 26 qualifiers. Miles scored after, I remember that, 20 minutes he scored for Tommy Tukes against Albania. Right, on reflection of his contract, he said, "I'm so proud and so happy. I know those words are simple. I think they sum up the feeling for signing for this club. I'm a fan. It's like a dream. I've embodied the values of Haaland to come through. I've still got a lot of years ahead of me. If I can keep staying humble and being a good person, that's the most important thing." Crazy. I know I've taken a lot of experience from the games about the positive moments, the mistakes I've made. I'm definitely more ready now for the next season. I just want to keep learning, keep improving. I want a legacy. I want to win everything. I want to win in the game. I want to win trophies on the biggest stage. I want to be the person that's always learning and staying grounded, which is important. Did Berta not say anything? We're not seeing anything from Berta? Has Berta not said nothing? Has Mikel Arteta said anything? Why can't I see that? Why can't I see? Did Arteta and Berta not have a comment? Oh, have they actually genuinely not said anything? Miles' contract is subject to completion of regulatory processes. They ain't even said anything. Unless I've missed it, Mikel Arteta, our manager, and our sporting director have not had any input. There's literally nothing on this website at all. So, what's that all about? Because every time it was Edu and Arteta colluding together to fuck this club up, they couldn't wait to get their 2 pennies worth in. That's crazy work. Nothing at all. I've gone through every single thing about Skelly on this website, and there's no comments. I want to strive for higher. I want to have more expectations. I want to achieve more. Just growing as a person, but I want to be the best I can for my teammates. Just thank you for having my back for everything, he said to the fans. Keep staying with us. I know you will, and we're going to bring glory to this club. That's all well and good saying that, my friend, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, mate, you're most likely not. Sad times. Unfortunately, as good as you are, the manager's not. No, there's nothing on this website from Berta or Arteta. That's fucking shambles. Anyway, let me grab these super chats, guys. Get your super chats in. Big up Titania. We're signing players even Nottingham Forest won't sign. Well, it's looking that way, isn't it? It's looking that way. Do you know one thing I've noticed about this manager, yeah? This manager signs players that are on the cusp of a good team, like Man City, but they couldn't quite get in the team every week. He'll buy them and make out he's done them a favour, putting them on more money. Or he'll buy players from teams that are below Arsenal. Brentford, Valencia. Because then he can control them a lot easier. Can you imagine him trying to fucking scream and shout in Rodrigo's face? Tell him piss off. Skelly doing runway modelling. What the fuck is wrong with this club? Yeah, I see that earlier. I think one of the comments was, don't turn into Hector Bellerin. He was literally strutting down the catwalk. It's like, bruv, how about stop? How about going on holiday, mate? Just stop all this shit. I know they want to boost their profile and all of that shit, yeah? And boost their Insta followers and all of that. And they get more brand deals coming in. That. You're a footballer, mate. Nobody cares. Play football, kick ball. Big up to Abdullah Abu Hussein. Thank you very much, my friend. If we end up signing Kepa, Mosquera, Zubamendi, Norgard, Rodrigo, Sesko, you happy? Will the order of signings matter then? If they sign before pre-season, maybe just leave the best for last. But you put Sesko as the last, mate, unfortunately. And I'll be honest with you, even if we sign Rodrigo and Sesko, we ain't winning nothing. Ain't winning nothing, mate. We need way more than this. Yeah, I don't think people realise this. What happens if Declan Rice gets injured? Who are we putting in there? Mikel Merino. What happens if Sesko gets injured first game of the season or any point in the season? Then it's back to 29 up front. And what if he's injured? We need about 10 players. You're right. Absolutely spot on. 10 players. We need about 10 players. What happens if Zubamendi gets injured? We're going with Norgard. We're going to end up with a midfield at some point this season, yeah? Of Norgard, Mikel Merino, and Odegaard. We're also going to end up with a midfield at some point this season. Odegaard, Zubamendi, Merino. This is not Sociedad 2019 team. But it's what it is, my bro. And bless up for the super chat as well, mate. But no, we need more than that, mate. Way more. Way more, my friends. And the thing that winds me up, yeah, it's not a dig at you either, bro. Yeah, but the thing that winds me up is, oh, but it's only a backup. Mosquera's a backup. Cool, the backup becomes the fucking first team player as soon as there's an injury. Yeah, so how about by the best players instead of just some up and coming maybes? It's so jarring, man. Now look at Man City starting 11. Every single one of them could be benched for the fucking bench. Yeah, and nobody would care. Yeah, look at our starting 11. The drop off from there to the bench is horrific. And not only that, are we going into a whole season again just relying on 11 players to keep fit all season? Is that what we're doing? Because, like, if Saka gets injured, where we going from there? Oh, but we got Ethan. Well, that didn't work last season, did it? Because this manager didn't play him. And when he did play him, he hooked him off at half time. Or gave him pity minutes. If Odegaard gets injured, then what? Because apparently he's the creative spark that don't create nothing. Arsenal website broke all of that down, by the way. We shared it. It's crazy, man. But no, bless up to you, bro. Big up Riku, get Damsgaard, and you can have Odegaard midfield. We need right guard, mate. This shit stinks. Who was that put that in my chat? That was funny yesterday. Bless up to you, brother. Lee, honest. Be honest. Put Madrid, Liverpool, PSG, Barca, Bayern, City. Where fit? Top 10 or top... Where do Arsenal fit? Top 10 or top 20 in Europe? Tell us your opinions as a football fan. Well, them teams that you've mentioned are all elite, bruv. So you can put them in any order. But if we're talking about European competition, Madrid piss all over everyone. And Arsenal are nowhere near. Arsenal ain't won a trophy for 5 years. Can't even be considered a big club. Can't even be considered a big club right now. It's crazy work. Crazy scenes, guys. Right. Market opportunity has just gone to Atleti, guys. Matteo Ruggeri, the Atalanta with left winger, just getting his medical test booked in. Oh, sorry, he's left back, not left winger, my bad. Why didn't we go and buy him then? Why didn't we go and buy him? Big up to Dwayne, our PTSD signing a defender from Valencia. Roll it back, Mustafi years all over again, yes? Is this what we're saying? Going well, isn't it, Dwayne? Big up Riku again, man. Josh Kroenke entertained to trade Nikola Jovic from the Nuggets. He's one of the best players in the world. Imagine if we'd said if it said the same thing about Saka. Oh, is he getting rid of him? Imagine if we were selling Saka. This fan base would cry. I didn't know that. Mosquera will play right back to cover for Timber because he's now injury prone. Well, there you go. And he can play right back. We've shown that at the very start of the stream, guys. Crazy. Big up to you, Iffy, bro. Big up to Per as well. How are we linked with a billion decent players for weeks, but mediocre ones we actually only get signed and linked the same day? Mad, isn't it? It's almost like these stories are out there to deflect us away from all the shit. Because then everyone's going to hope, oh, yeah, look, this is good business. Shrewd business, guys. Yeah, really shrewd business, yeah? But they're only a backup. They're only a backup. Okay, until we get a couple of injuries and then they're main starters. These signings are sensible. They're sensible signings. Okay, says the thick fuck on Twitter. Sensible. They're needle movers. We're getting the needle movers. These are not quite the needle movers, but they're sensible backups. You can't have a whole squad of top players, guys. Oh, really? Okay. Cool. Big up to Goon SE. Arsenal makes that kid miles away from winning cups. Arteta makes that kid miles. I think you mean he's not going to win any cups. I don't know. But bless up to you, brother. Yeah, it's not a floor raiser, ceiling raiser. Club's been tapped since 2007, Guns. Yes, it has. Big up, Dow, bruv. Bless up, brother. Buzzwords are buzzing. But listen, there's 120 people waiting for me to go on Rance's channel. And there's 1,563 of you watching this. So raid Rance. What should we raid Rance? Sensible signing raid. Sensible signing raid. And I'll be there in 90 seconds, yeah? I'm going for a piss. Bosh. Sensible signing raid. Bless. I'll be back for the Man City Juve game, yeah? And if I can be asked after that, I might be back on here. We'll see. Anyway, love. Yeah, mosquito raid or sensible signing raid. Mosquito raid, yeah? Is there a mosquito emoji? I don't think there is there? Well, it'll be 90 seconds. Love, we're out. Bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, donated, subbed, all that good shit. Mosquito raid, mates.